Welcome back to another Foo-ology podcast. I'm here with the homie Michael Myers.
Hey man, what's up?
You're gonna hear a little some cars go by. Damn, no, wow, especially that shit, bro.
That's spooky season right there, bro.
Damn, bro. But it don't matter, bro. We're here in Michael Myers dungeon, bro.
For real.
But yeah, bro. I mean, hopefully you guys don't hear this shit, but it don't really matter. But we're still doing our shit, bro.
No, we're good, bro.
But yeah, dude. Bro, I had a mean old sleep paralysis dream, bro. That shit was crazy as hell, buddy.
What happened to your? Yeah, you said you had a crazy dream over here and this and that. Well, what happened, bro?
Bro, this is the craziest shit ever. I swear, bro. So like I was sleeping, and obviously I was sleeping, right? No, I was awake for it, right? No, I was sleeping, bro. And then it must have been like it must have been 1 or 2 in the morning, right? I was like sleeping, bro, and then I feel like someone like getting close to me, bro. Like I was in my blanket and shit, and I felt like someone creeping up to me closely. Bro.
No way, bro.
Like yeah, that's just some scary ass shit, fool. And then I was like, fuck, is something like trying to grab my feet or some shit? And then I was like trying to move, but obviously you can't move, bro, you know, because you're in that state of mind, right? And I was trying to move, and then all of a sudden, like, I was trying to open my eyes, but I couldn't. You know how you try to move and you can't?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I was trying to move, and then at the same time, bro, like, I feel like there's that entity or fucking a witch or something.
Mr. Keister.
Yeah, there you go. Mr. Key, like something that's super dark coming closer to me, bro. It's like when you're sleeping and you feel like someone's almost getting close to you.
Yeah.
I felt that vibe, bro. And it was getting closer and closer, and I was like, man. And you know what? And a lot of people say they don't believe in God, and you know, they'd be like, man, all that praying stuff doesn't work. And I was like, man, I gotta pray for something, bro, because people say they don't pray, and there's like the atheists, right, that they don't believe in God. But when you're in your like worst moments, or you feel like you're in your death moment, bro, when you're about to die, and I don't know if they speak out to someone or anything, and they feel like I feel like people do that, bro. They'd be like, God, please save me. That's when the God comes out, bro. You know, that's when when you need help, then
when you're
believe.
afraid, when you're on your lowest.
Exactly.
That makes sense, bro. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, bro. I had some experiences like that too, bro. When I was fucking sleeping and shit, and then in Spanish it's called se te sube el muerto. Bro.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And so if you talk to any Mexican fool, they say, se te subió el muerto, or la muerta, or somebody who's fucking dead, obviously a ghost. And in my case, when it happened, it's happened to me a lot of times, obviously growing up, bro, like as a kid and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then fuck, bro, like being Michael Myers, how I am, bro. The athletic Michael Myers, bro.
With the shades on, you guys gotta check this out on YouTube and Spotify video shit, bro, because you guys don't see the costumes we're in.
You never
bro.
seen the running Michael Myers, bro? Ever? Nah.
Click YouTube videos right now, man. Right now, and not just the podcast, fool. Like, watch the visuals. You'll understand what we're talking about, bro.
And then you'll see how we sound right now. It's because we're talking through the sick ass, our real mask,
our real character personality, bro.
No, mom, bro. For real. Yeah. When I was I've always had that experience, and man, that shit's like gives you a lot of anxiety, dude. Like
yeah.
When you have that sleep paralysis, that shit gives you straight up anxiety, because like. I hate that feeling, bro, when you wake up and you're completely aware of your surroundings, and then you feel like you can't fucking move, bro. That is probably one of the scariest feelings. But what I realized, like, when I got it, actually later on in high school, I realized, like, when I had that feeling, I just had to focus on breathing, bro. Like, you focus on breathing, and then I read something online that's like, you wiggle your toes. You try to wiggle your toes and it'll help you come out of it.
Or pinch yourself, whatever.
Or, well, you
They
can't
say
move.
pinch yourself, but people say you could try to pinch yourself.
Yeah.
Something like that.
What helped me the most, I think the biggest tip, if you ever get in that situation, the biggest tip you can control is your eyelids and your breathing. So I remember, because I feel like people say when they're in sleep paralysis, like they feel like there's somebody on the edge of their bed.
Yeah, exactly.
They feel like there's like a dark entity at the end. Like I've never seen it, but what I can say that I've done is that when I wake up and I have that sleep paralysis, I will hold my breath. You just hold your breath until you have to gasp.
Damn.
And then when you gasp for air, that should wake you up.
Oh, for real? Damn.
Like, I have to. You know when you go,
yeah,
like that wakes you up. So you calm down a little bit. You realize that you're in a paralysis state, and then you just hold your breath. Boom, you wake up, bro.
Why do you think that happens, though, man?
Why
do people have sleep paralysis?
Shit, maybe it's spiritual. Maybe it's
some other shit.
Like maybe part of you is asleep, and then your mind just wakes up, bro.
It's just like, you know how people have, obviously everybody has dreams and stuff, and you're like, man, that was a cool ass dream, and then they're like, sometimes I wish my dreams don't come true, or they do come true, right? It's something about, what is it? Maybe like fighting the Matrix. Like your brain is trying to be like, people have deja vu, bro. People have deja vu. Like you remember you were doing this 2 days ago, you know, or you know, sleep paralysis, like the deja vu way.
Have you had some deja vu where you're like, oh, bro?
Yeah, like I've been here, and I've seen these people before. I had that I had it before, bro, and it seems like, man, and it's crazy. I don't know how that works, fool. It's like some life, the Matrix shit. I don't know what it is, bro. It's like you're out here. People dream a lot, bro. Everybody dreams. They dream a lot, and then people have deja vu. They have sleep paralysis. Everybody has the same thing. If you're a human being, even fucking cows have that. Pigs, I'm sure dogs do too. And they have all that. Like I don't understand the, what is it? What's a good word to say? Like the physicality of it, or the matrixality of it, bro. Like
the matrixality.
I don't know what it is, bro. Cause like we're all human beings, and we all have we're all sad, we're all happy, you know, all these feelings that you have in your body, in your mind. Everybody goes through them, bro. It don't matter if, like I was talking back, if you're a billionaire, millionaire, you're poor, it doesn't really matter, bro. We all have the same emotions, bro. We're all sad, we're all happy, and we all get that adrenaline high, whatever the fuck. And it's crazy how life works, bro. It's like, I don't know, also too, if we're stuck in the Matrix on. It's like, you ever see those cows that are in the farm, bro, and they're just chilling and eating grass, and they just feel like robots, bro. Like they're just, you think they're free because they're in the fields, they're eating grass, they're doing whatever they have to do. And I feel like the same thing for human beings, bro. Like, to beat the Matrix, you'd have to take a special one, bro. And some of us are special, and everybody that's hearing the Foo-ology podcast, they're special, bro. Damn. So they're gonna beat that Matrix one of these days, bro. And if you do, and you will, you're gonna hit us up, be like, hey, this guy, Foo-ology podcast on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, they changed our lives, bro.
Damn, and, you know, bro, that's a fact right there.
So it's opening your third eye. That's what it is right there, bro. You know, it's open up your third eye, bro. Your third eye.
You heard it here first from It the Clown.
Hell yeah, It the Clown. Hey, you gotta check out the visual shit. I'm It the Clown. I enjoy it. I got some balloons over here for you.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, bro. But I feel like it's a stimulation most of the time, bro. Especially, remember this, when you go to the bank, bro, and everybody's just like being bro, right when I get to some, like, the banks, bro, we collect our money, right? You're about to, like, you know, deposit your check. Everybody feels like a robot at that moment. It feels like a shield, bro. Like a shield that You just go in it, intertwine, and everybody just acts the same way. Fool, it's like a serious that shit. It's like if you go to the hospital, it's the same thing, bro. It's like you're going into the matrix zone for damn sure, bro.
Yeah, I
And it
agree
feels
with
so
that.
fake. It feels fake, bro. It's like, and if you realize everybody, you're like, they're doing the same thing I'm doing. You know, you whatever, you get your money at, you come out, but it's rare when you see people happy, fool, like
That's a fact,
in that
bro.
shit, man. You know, but
That's a fact, yeah, because it's that's true. You notice how people are just like in autopilot almost, huh?
there you go, yeah, exactly,
Autopilot
yeah,
mode, bro. It's crazy.
damn,
It's some
yeah,
crazy ass shit, and I think that's why I don't know. Lately, if you've been paying attention to the Charlie Kirk shit, obviously everybody has been hearing about this shit. I don't know. I feel like that's some of the craziest shit. That's I don't know, because it's like with Charlie Kirk, man. If you've seen the clips from the funeral, supposedly that shit's no funeral, bro. That shit's a political rally, bro.
yeah.
That's not a funeral. That's they're they're uh they're trying to make it political when in fact, you know, it's really not about politics. It's like Charlie Kirk's life was political, but at the same time, they are trying to make this guy a symbol for like their what they want in life. You know, like what they want in their goal and power.
Yeah.
And for me, that shit seemed like a WWE fucking event, bro. Like
Damn. Straight up, bro.
everybody, even in the comments, you read the comments, it's like, oh, bro, this shit seems like some fake ass shit. Like
Yeah.
none of that seemed authentic. It all seemed like they were pushing an agenda.
Damn.
And it's weird too, you know. Like I think it's weird when these fools be pushing in that religion shit, because it's like they are all super Christian and they're all like this and that, but they don't even follow Christianity, bro. Like they don't follow it at all.
Damn. Bro.
They want to push this because, in my opinion, this is a theory that I have about all this Christianity, Charlie Kirk, all this. The theory I have is they have some insider information about AI, bro. They have insider information about AI. They know AI is going to take over within the next 5 years. Something with AI is going to pop off. They already have that information. So what they're trying to do is, how can we maintain control over the masses, bro?
Damn.
The biggest way to control the masses is religion. You give them a god and you give them an enemy. What are they doing right now, bro? They have an enemy. The left, the beaners, the Mexicans, bro. They have an enemy. We'll give them an enemy.
And there you go. That's the enemy
There
right
you
there.
go.
Man.
We'll give them an enemy. We'll make them a hero. We'll give them a hero. And we'll give them a god. Boom. You have the masses under control right there. An enemy, a hero, and a god. Well, you have Charlie Kirk. Supposedly that's your hero, which I don't think he's a hero. You know, rest in peace, everybody. But like, I don't think that guy's really all that type of shit, bro. Yeah, come on. Let's not get carried away.
Yeah.
So you got this fool. Let's not get carried away, bro. They gave you a hero, which they did it on purpose, and then they gave you the enemy, which is the other, the left, the immigrant, the fucking
the left, basically, bro.
Yeah,
like
the left,
immigrant,
killers,
basically.
Mexicans, ICE. They give you an enemy, and then they have what's it called? They give you a religion to so everybody can be on the same team, right?
Yep.
But the people on the top, they don't follow this religion, bro. They do not follow it. They just give it to you, so you just fucking fall into line, and you don't question nothing, and you never fight back, bro. Because Christianity is the perfect religion for a slave, bro. Like, this is not about Christ. This is about Christianity. Christianity is the perfect religion to give to a slave, so he listens to you, bro.
Damn.
He'll never fight back. He'll never
question you, basically.
He'll never question you. And then the people in power are always going to be doing the other shit, bro. They're always going to be doing exactly the opposite.
Damn.
But to you, they're going to be like, oh, be a good Christian, fool. Like, don't ever come after me. Because they know that you'll eat up that shit, bro. So they're giving that shit to you on a platter, because they know that's the only
You're gonna eat it up good.
You'll eat it up, then they'll drop the AI on you, and now they have a mass of slaves, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Damn, that is so crazy. And it seems like it's
That's what they're doing, yeah.
100% sure, bro. But what do you think these elites? What do you think their religion is, bro?
Their religion, I don't even know if they have a religion, but their religion might be just money and power, bro. Their religion is money and power, but they do have spiritual aspects to make deals with other forces to get that money and power. But I don't think they have a religion. I do think they make deals with dark forces, though.
Damn.
But they know that it's all a lie. Like, if you see Erica Kirk, she has pictures on in the thing. She's doing the devil horns.
Yeah.
And then she's doing she's wiping her nose with some tissues, and she's doing a middle finger to the crowd, fool.
No way.
I
Yeah.
swear to God, there's pictures. She's like wiping her nose. That's what they say, that these people, they do it in your face to mock you, to make fun of you. They make it as a joke to you, bro.
And
they
at the
laugh
same
in your face.
And at the same time, I would be like, maybe that's just conspiracy theories or just like photos taken out of context and all this other shit. But at the same time, if you see this, like, who are the people that are fighting for that dude right now, bro? There's only two of them that I think in my head that are still fighting for just trying to get the truth, bro. And that's Candace Owens, bro, and Nick Fuentes, bro. Even though a lot of people hate them, bro, but we're free will, bro. We don't judge anybody, bro. But like, you can just see the action, bro. I see her stuff, right? I'm seeing her videos like on YouTube and stuff, and she's still trying to find. She's literally trying to find out the truth, bro. She's literally trying to see how it goes, and some crazy ass shit happened, bro. I seen her video last night, right? And she said that there's a detective supposedly working for the force of Utah for 28 years, and she did research, bro, like his history research, and there's no history of this fool working for the force, bro.
Damn, bro. Yeah.
And that's straight up facts right there, because that's what she posted. There's the chief of Utah was like, oh yeah, our detective that been retired here, he's been working for 28 years on the force. And Candace Owens is like, oh yeah, for reals? So she goes back and she's like, I can't find nothing on this guy.
Damn, bro.
So what does that tell you? So that's a good friend. That's a best friend right there, bro. Like, I don't know if Charlie Keisher or Charlie Kirk was Candace Owens' best friend, bro, or anything like that. But that's one out of a billion that you have a friend that is literally, you're dead already, and she's fighting for you, bro. Or you have a friend in general, a best friend in general, and they're still trying to find out what the truth is, no matter what the cost is. Even though it could cost her life. You never know. Hopefully not, But those are really rare friends that you have, bro. Like, man, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find the hell out of this till the day I die, bro. And
damn, that's true, bro.
And you're gonna get into some bumps, not even bumps, bro, like some scars, and maybe your life on the line and everything like that. But she doesn't really care, and that's like, bro, to have a loyal ass friend like that in general is like, you just basically almost won a lottery ticket. Cause there ain't no friends like that anymore, bro.
That's true.
That's crazy, bro. Like, especially everybody feel like nowadays everybody be fucking, like we always talk about, bro. They'd be fake. They'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna meet you right here, and they never do, bro. Or, oh, don't worry, I got you, and then they're like, hey, I got something else to do, So it's rare to find really great friends, fool. But when you find them, you always make sure you're loyal to them. Because if you're not loyal to them, they'll recognize that shit in a second. And that moment they fucking realize that you're lying to them, bro, they're not going to trust you again, bro. Straight up, man.
There, bro.
So always keep it real with the real ones. And it's not even that hard, fool. It's just like, I did this, my bad. And they'll understand. Be like, fuck, I messed up. And, at least I'm telling the truth and stuff. But
that's a fact right there, bro.
But overall, bro, I think Candace Owens and that fool, I haven't heard too much of Nick Fuentes shit, but that shows you how a real great friend she is, bro. Like, straight up, bro. Like, yeah, basically that's a really good friend right there, best friend, bro. And she's still like, I hope she finds the truth too, because everybody's waiting to find out the truth and everything. This shit's all messed up, bro.
I
This shit's
think,
all over the place, bro.
yeah, I think everybody can agree that nobody really knows what happened. And even if what they say happened, it's straight up fishy. You know, straight up fishy. And the thing is, in history, if you look at history, these type of events have happened many times with many important figures like JFK, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
JFK. There you go.
even, what is it, 50, 60, 70 years later about JFK, they're still wondering about who did it. And
Yep.
maybe that's how it's going to be here. We'll never know. You know,
Damn.
we'll never really know what happened. And we'll never know who's on whose side and who
Yep.
sold out who and who's playing the good guy, who's playing the bad guy. We're never really going to know. But if you look at the JFK story, you never really know, bro. Like, they have a million theories over the years, bro.
Yeah, and I know I was reading a little book on him, bro, and they say that they have statues. They have statues of him all over the world, bro.
Of JFK?
Yeah, JFK. They have statues of this guy all over the world, bro, and people don't talk about it as much, bro. I don't know why, but people don't understand the real, bro. That fool was the realest as the realest, bro. And you're never gonna find almost like any politician that's like as real as that shit, bro.
That's a fact right there, man.
And I know he always wanted like better for the country, man. And man, hopefully in our lifetime we ever, I don't know if we'll ever see or have another politician like that, bro. But I wouldn't even call him a politician, man. I would call him the fight for the people. Straight up, bro. Like, he was for the people. He was a blue collar man, and he had brothers and stuff, and I think he had quote me if I'm wrong, but I think he had a Mexican was like his best friend, fool.
Oh, for real? I never heard that one.
Like, I could be mistaken, but from what I was kind of reading, like, he had Mexican like friends, bro, and everything like that.
Oh, for real? No. Oh,
But
yeah, that's crazy.
I could be wrong, but for the most part, I think that's what it was solid, bro. But
That's wild, bro.
yeah, so like the diversity of them like was cool as hell too, bro. Like, you know. But anyways, besides all that diversity shit, he just wanted better for America, man. Like, he wanted to be number one, and everybody being real with each other. And some motherfuckers took him out, bro. Like, some piece of shits. And that's how you know some of these they're fake, fool. You know, they'll sell you out for a couple bucks, bro. They'll sell you out.
That's true, man.
Just like Charlie Kirk, bro. I'm sure they paid all these guys that assassinated this guy. They paid him like nothing, bro. Like, I'm sure they pay him something, but they probably paid nothing, bro. You know.
Well, I hope they figure it out, but I don't think they will. And I think the power of the media and the power of the FBI and the U.S. government, they'll hide everything, bro. It's like, I heard that they didn't even do an autopsy on this guy, supposedly. Like, this guy supposedly had the neck made of steel or some shit that stopped the bullet, and they took the bullet out. And it's like, bro, everybody who knows about guns, who knows about hunting, they are like, that's impossible, bro. You guys are saying they're trying to put religion into it too. They're trying to be like, it was a miracle. Charlie Kirk, even in his death, he saved other lives that could have been gone because this guy, he stopped the bullet with this bone of his neck, fool. And it's like, bro, they think people are retarded, bro. Like, you really think that shit is like, you think people are gonna believe that, bro?
Nah, some people do eat it up.
No, that's why they put religion to people, bro, because they want you to be a dumb person. They want you to just follow blindly. And I want to say this, bro, because with religion, bro, Christianity, you know how Jews and Jewish people, they like to be like, oh, if you're Christian, you support the Jews. You know, you've heard that before?
If you're Christian,
if you're Jewish, if you're Christian, you support the Jewish people. You support Israel. And that's the whole Charlie Kirk shit. Because that's what Charlie Kirk would be debating. Yeah. He'd be like, oh, Judeo-Christian values, you know. And this term actually is a new term. They barely created it like fucking in the 1900s. And it's like, this is a new term that they did just to brainwash people, basically.
Wow, bro.
To support Israel. To support Israel. So it's all brainwashing shit. But Charlie Kirk, his whole life was to support Israel and to help them out. And
Basically, he made a deal with the devil. Basically, that's what you're
Yeah,
saying,
he
bro.
made a deal with the devil, and they came to collect.
And you know what?
And
These Israel, Israel in general, bro. I feel like they're really smart, bro. They're really smart because they see people that are upcoming, knowing that they're smart, even if they're conservatives, liberals. They know like the way this guy. They see your GPA and they probably control the schools, high schools, colleges, and they feel like even if you do videos like we're doing right now, they're like, oh man, I see these guys upcoming. Like you said, the glass ceiling window, bro.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
see people coming up and they're like, you know what? We gotta send a message to these guys right now because I know in a few years these guys are gonna pop off and we're not gonna be able to control them anymore. So now when we send them an email saying like, oh yeah, you know what, we welcome you to Israel, come understand our culture,
And then they give you that
and
paycheck right there, huh?
and they pay you, hey, you know what, on the low key, bro, you're gonna be doing good. We're gonna be your sponsor. How about we give you 10 million or 5 million? You think you're not gonna check? Some people take the check, bro. And at the same time, boom, they got you. Not even five, not even that much, bro. 100 million. They look, bro. Like you said, they've been doing this for years, man. They understand the rates. You know, sadly,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
They understand the rates. Be like, all right, these fools are fucking white. We got to give them a little more. You know, they understand all these fucking ethnicities,
What
bro.
people will sell out for,
Yeah,
basically.
bro. Be like, oh, these fools are Mexican. These fools are fucking black. So we got a rate for everybody, fool. Like, and if they take it, they take it. If not, then I'm sure they'll take it. Straight up,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly
And
like that, bro.
the real, exactly like that, bro. And unfortunately, it's like that right now. And everybody's seeing it on social media, bro. Like, I just see like a lot of backlash on like, oh yeah, Israel, they're like devils and stuff. And I just see everything, bro. Like, and I think they stopped the war, right? Supposedly, they
Well,
stopped the.
supposedly, I think a few days ago, Trump and Netanyahu met
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna argue for peace," and then they came out of the meeting, and then Trump was like, "Oh, somebody asked him like, oh, did you guys find peace?" He's like, "Oh yeah, we definitely found something leading towards peace, but if the people in Gaza don't agree, then I support Israel 100%." So it's almost just like a show, bro. They're making a show. They're like,
that
we
fool's already bought, bro. That fool's bought from Israel, bro.
we're acting like we did something, but we're like trying to blame them. They're gonna give them a badass contract, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, they didn't agree to it, so we're gonna keep attacking them."
Like,
It's just like a media show, bro. That's what happened basically.
WWE shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they didn't agree to it, but it was probably some fucked up deal, bro. Like,
yep,
you know what I mean?
yep.
And they're just setting up to blame them.
It's a
you know?
business plan, basically,
Some
bro.
business
Yeah,
shit. Like, oh, well, I
screwed
support
over the small
Israel
guy.
if they don't agree with the deal. I gave them a deal. They didn't agree with it. Now we gotta attack them again. It's like that type of shit, bro. You know what I mean? That's so that happened. I think this week.
And
But,
it's tomorrow's the 1st of October, so
yeah,
2025. So that's what we're talking right now on that shit, man. But that's just crazy, bro. That's just sad, and it's like, man, I just see like videos of these kids being hungry and they're like starving, obviously, and man, bombs going left and right, and they just want to live a normal life like we do, bro. Like,
exactly.
bro, we're out here and we're living life and shit, and we just, you know that you're gonna go to bed, bro. You're gonna go to bed, you're gonna sleep good, and then you're not gonna hear no bombs or people fucking trying to shoot you and stuff. But man, I wish that was for every country, bro. Like, why can't we have world peace? And we never will, too, because people, like they say, just follow the money and you're gonna find the truth right there, bro. Because everybody just worry about making that billion, that 100 millions of dollars, and people are just like, bro, like, not everybody fucking, like I said, bro, everybody just wants to live a normal life, bro. They don't want to be part of a cult. They don't want to be part of like the billionaires club, the millionaires, you know. They just want to live a normal life and get through, bro. Like, and then you go to the dimension that you're supposed to, or you burn in hell, or you go to heaven, bro. Basically on all the shit that you have done, right? According to the Bible shit, man.
Yeah.
Bible stuff, I shouldn't say shit, but yeah, bro, it's like, it's crazy, man. It's a hard time living, bro, because, man, we don't even know if we're gonna have World War III coming up soon, bro. Because I heard a lot of rumors too that Hong Kong, North Korea was gonna help the Palestinians stop the war, bro. They're like they had enough of it, and the people that were gonna back them up was Russia and China, bro. And
Yeah.
they're a powerhouse in this whole world too, bro. So, if that shit pops off, then that's gonna be a good one, bro. For all of us, we're all gonna fucking,
Man,
But I
that's
heard
crazy.
that, bro. I heard that they're gonna try to stop it. They're like, oh yeah, like supposedly North Korea was gonna help Palestine, and at the same time, bro, they follow the money. You're gonna follow the scumbag. And you know
That's
what?
well said right there.
Yeah, and you know what? They look at, am I gonna make money off this? If not, I'm just gonna back away. I'm not gonna help them. Why am I gonna risk my life and my civilized people, my fucking Americans or my North Korean, people? Why am I gonna risk their life for me that I'm not gonna benefit anything off of you, bro? So it's like you just look at it as a business plan, bro. So that's my 2 cents of the team, my boy.
Yeah, man, I agree.
But yeah, I think we're gonna do some reaction videos or what?
Yeah, well, I had one more thing to say. Well, if you look at both sides of the propaganda with the stuff we were talking about with the Jews and Charlie Kirk and all this, there's two sides of the propaganda. So you're gonna hear a lot coming up recently. You're gonna hear people talking about Qatar and China and then Saudis. So people who generally are gonna be paid off by Israel, because Israel puts a lot of money into the media, obviously.
Yeah.
But there are other people or other nations and groups in the world that put money to media to brainwash people. But you see them fighting back and forth in social media. So a lot of people who are paid off, they like to talk about Qatar and they like to talk about China and Saudi Arabia. So you'll see them two groups going back and forth. So anytime you hear these words, you're gonna pay attention to this and make sure and understand that they are actually bought off by this side or this side. So you gotta just pay attention to these things. A lot of the people who are paid off by Israel are gonna talk about Qatar, they're gonna talk about China, and it's gonna sound ridiculous, but that's what they're paid to do, And both sides, they'll just go back and forth. But if you're independent and you just see things for what they are, you have to just see through the bullshit and come to your own conclusion,
Damn right.
So we'll take a quick pause and then we'll do the reaction.
Right, for sure, bro. Yeah.
All right, we're back, man. Took a quick break. You know what it is? Halloween time, bro. It's Oktoberfest right now. We're doing an Oktoberfest special, bro. We have costumes and all that shit.
Bro.
Shout out to the homie for all the costumes, man. It's your favorite season too, huh?
Hell yeah, bro. You too, right?
Yeah, I like it, bro. I like this whole season, time of year, bro.
I love Halloween, bro.
It's a badass, good time of year. It's like good vibes too, and
yeah, definitely good vibes, bro. And then like we said, we're going back too on the Christian shit. For like a lot, I have some homegirls, bro, that be saying that. Oh yeah, like Halloween is for the devil.
No way.
Yeah,
they say that
they
shit.
Be saying that. They be saying that shit. They'd be like
lying.
Yeah, they be
shit,
saying
bro.
that shit. Be like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna celebrate Halloween anymore because it's like it's for the devil.
For real?
I'm like, man, I respect your opinion, but I'm gonna still be doing this shit, man.
I don't respect your opinion.
Man, I still, you know what? I'll be still doing my shit, bro.
That's a fact right there, bro.
Before this week, bro, the second week of September, I already had this shit up, bro. Like, I have Halloween stuff already up,
That's a fact, bro. Before, I think our first episode, we did it like, I mean, right now it's still September. We're over here dressed
basically, yeah, straight up, yeah.
So it's pretty
for
funny,
the people
bro.
that are listening. We're still
people like it, bro. There's somebody on YouTube that fucking hit us up.
Oh, for real?
They commented on our shit. They're like, "Fool, I have no clue what this podcast is about, but I love this shit right now." We posted a clip of the teddy bear shit. I don't know if you guys seen the teddy bear clip, but they're like, I really don't know what this clip is about right now, bro, but it seems interesting.
And you can see that clip on Instagram, YouTube Shorts,
TikTok, everywhere, bro.
You can hear that shit everywhere, bro. But that was a good ass clip, my boy.
That's just funny, bro. That teddy bear shit, a lot of people love that. They were laughing at that shit, bro. They're like, man, you guys are just funny, but we have people too that are like, they like our more intellectual stuff. They're like, bro, I love how you guys mix up this other topics with these dumbass knuckleheads.
Yeah, damn. That's what's up, bro.
And it's cool. We
Those are
try
real
to
ass people, bro.
yeah, we try to bring you variety, bro, because we're normal people, bro. We're normal dudes, and we have all different type of
Amen to that. Yep.
all different type of interests, and we'll bring you the real shit, and we'll bring you some fun shit too, you know?
Exactly.
Because it's like that's part of it, bro. We can't always be the serious fucking idiots, bro.
There you go. Yeah,
You know what I
we
mean?
gotta mix it up. Yeah,
You gotta mix it up too.
you gotta have fun in life, and you gotta be funny. You gotta enjoy life too. It's not all about like deaths and fucking serious that shit, bro. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, just gotta enjoy life in general, bro. But yeah, anyways, we took our mask off. Now you see the real, real people.
To me, the real one was the Jason mask. Whatever the fuck
You're right,
Nah,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Doing the marathon shit, man.
nah, I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
But that's true, bro. That's a fact right there, bro. And I don't know, bro. It's just been pretty chill seeing the reaction of what people have to our shit, you know, like
I appreciate everybody, or we appreciate everybody that always listens, comments on our shit, bro. You guys are the real ass people, because a lot of people nowadays, they don't, and I said it before, they can't handle the truth, bro. They can't handle the truth.
that's a fact.
And they get butthurt. And I was talking to the homie right now, bro. Be like, hey man, you know what? I follow this girl right here on YouTube, right? And she does ASMR shit, bro.
For real?
And she was like, oh yeah, I talk shit like. She's a lesbo. It don't really matter what you are, what you like and stuff. But she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm really mad at man," and maybe that's why she turned into a lesbian, right?
I think that's what happens too. Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, "Man, I'm fed up with this." It's like some Colombian chick, and she's really cute actually. And then I'll be listening to her shit every day, bro. But at the same time, I didn't subscribe to her because she was like, "Man, our shit," and I was like, you know what? I'll give her a benefit of the doubt, bro. I'll follow her on IG, not on YouTube and shit, right?
That's funny as fuck right there.
Straight up, man. I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna see her shit, bro. So I'll be.
That's funny as fuck.
So
right there, bro.
I'll be listening to her shit, bro. Like straight up, a lot of times, bro. Like, man, she's really good at ASMR shit, bro. Like, I think I'm gonna shout her shit out, bro.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I think her shit is called Luna Bloom.
Luna Bloom on YouTube,
bro.
Yeah, Luna Bloom.
Yeah, she's pretty cute too. But it's like some Colombian chick, bro. But yeah, she's really like, she's like a perfectionist at ASMRs.
Oh damn.
And yeah, I'd be watching her shit and she'd be like talking mad shit about dudes and shit.
Oh, for real?
Sometimes, not all the time.
Well, a lot of them do. They end up being like they hate up men too and shit. But
Yeah, but she probably just said it one time, and I probably took. I was on my tampon shit or some shit. I was
You're
like,
like,
man, you know what?
fuck,
Fuck it. Yeah, but then after that, I'm like, man, I'll just follow her, bro. I ain't gonna get butthurt about what she says, you know. But at the same time, it's like people that be hearing us, they'll be doing the same shit, bro. They'll be like, you know what? I like these guys. You be the moment you say something wrong, bro.
I'm following this.
Man, I'm gonna follow. You know what?
If you're gonna be like that, don't follow us. To begin with.
Yeah, bro. It's sticks and bones can hurt your bones.
Or
what is
sticks
that
and
shit?
stones can hurt and break my bones, but words can never.
Basically, that's what it is, bro. And like we said, bro, people that been following us or still follow us, they're real ass fools, bro. They're real ass people, and I appreciate it, especially the girls. And you know what, too, bro? And I was thinking about this. Every time when I talk to a chick, bro, I'll be telling this girl, be like, I'll tell her the truth, bro. Be like, oh yeah, I graduated from this college, and that. I'm like, you know what? What are you doing now? Fuck the career shit, right? But you spoke out to them and gave them the truth. I gave them the truth, bro. Like, and they loved it. And I talked about it a few weeks ago. They love me telling them
How it is.
yeah, how it really is. And they're like, oh my God, I have never had anybody tell me this before.
God, that's
Yeah,
a
like,
good
straight
ass
up like
point
that,
right there,
bro.
bro.
Yeah,
That's a good ass point.
Literally, bro, straight up 100. I'll put that shit on my life. They're like, oh my God. And it clicked their mind. Boom. And they switched a different career, bro.
For
And
real?
yeah, they switched the career, and they're like, and I just want to, and after long story short, what they tell me, they're like, what you told me, this has helped my life. Like it made me a better person. And now, not even a better person. It I'm in a better path now, bro. Because you told me this, and she was like, I had friends that told me like, oh no, you're a good girl, like yes, yeah, girl, you're good, like you graduate from this university. Oh my God, nobody's gonna stop you. Come on, bro.
Damn.
You know the real truth. The real ass fools tell you the truth, and I just had to tell them, bro. And the next, they're at a better position now exactly than they were before, bro.
That's good, bro.
Because they're like, oh my God, bro, like fuck. I didn't say their lies. It's still up to them, right? To all the grading shit, all the studying shit. But I opened their eye, bro. I opened the third eye for like.
That's what matters, bro. That's what matters right there, bro.
And that really feels really good, bro. And I'm like, I feel really good about that shit, bro. And when someone tells you like, and too, brother, when people tell you like, man, I heard Foo-ology podcast or whatever, someone gave me a good advice. I listened to them and it got me in a better path, bro. And that's what we're here for. We're here for the people, bro. We're like,
it's 100%.
We're not fucking here trying to scam anybody. We're here for if you want to buy our shit, you could buy our shit. We don't give a fuck. And the same thing that girl said too, bro. Like the Colombian, the ASMR girl, like she has 1 million+ followers, bro, and she's like, you could buy my shit, you don't have to, you could buy it, I don't really care, I'm still having fun with it, bro.
That's a real ass person right there, bro. That's a real ass person.
And that's when I'm like, I'm subscribing right there, bro, because she's real right there, bro. And that's a few, bro, a few girls that do that, bro.
That's a fact, bro.
And we're out here like, and from the get-go, bro, we're doing this shit for the people, bro. We've been doing this shit for like months now, bro, and we're just here to influence and make your life better if we can, if we say so, whatever,
100% true. 100% true right there, bro. Like it's a fact, man. Like people, I mean, when you get into this kind of stuff, man, people, if you're a person who is creative, I'm good, bro, thank you. If you're a person who's creative and you want to get ahead in life, you have to stop worrying about what people say, bro. Like, cause like, I think one of the best stories I've heard, I heard it from another person on a podcast, but they say like,
damn,
a bird, bro. Like, let's say you have a bird outside your window every morning, and they'll be chirping. You know how birds be chirping at 5 a.m, and they just when the day comes,
Mm-hmm.
They'll be chirping. You have one person saying, oh, oh man, what a beautiful sound. I love the sound of the bird. And then the next person is going to be like, the next door neighbor is like, oh, I hate you, bro. Like, why are you waking me up? I hate this fucking bird sound, bro. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But either way, the bird doesn't give a fuck. The bird's going to be the bird. The bird is going to chirp, bro. He's going to sing his song in the fucking morning. Doesn't matter if you like him, doesn't matter if you hate him. You're gonna sing that fucking song, fool. So right now, what we're saying, we're the fucking bird, bro. We're gonna say what we say. It don't matter if you love us, it don't matter if you hate us, fool. We'll be saying what we say, bro.
Damn. That's straight up facts, bro.
That's how I like to see it, bro.
Woo. Damn, that's
a bird
fire,
is gonna
bro.
chirp, my boy.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's up right there. Damn, that's a perfect analogy for that one, bro.
There you go, my boy.
Holy, I never thought about that one, bro. Damn.
That's one that stuck in my brain, and I'm like, man, that's a fact right there. Cause, hey, you do what you do, man. Every person in this life, they do what they do, man.
And it's like people say, like, I'll go out, like, I know there's some joker guy going around, right, on Instagram, and it's like some racist ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
But he made a video too. He's like, man, you know what? At the end of the day, I know what I'm saying, and I know what I'm sacrificing my life for. And if someone shoots me in the alley in the back of the head, I'm taking it just because what I feel like.
Damn, he said that?
Yeah, he said no. That. I got the clip. I'll show you that shit, bro. And he was like, I'll die with what I stand for, basically.
That's what's up.
And it's like it could be it's like some racist shit, right? But at the same time, it's like, damn, if you're willing to do that, I'll give it up to you, bro. Like, you're a real asshole, I guess, at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, that's
Even
a
though
good
it's
point. That's a
yeah,
good point.
it's
That's a
a,
good
it's
point.
it don't matter. I mean, if you stand for some racist shit, fuck, that's your shit. Nobody's gonna switch your mind. And I mean, that's a bad thing to die for, in my opinion. But they're like, you know what? If I die for saying what I want to say, fuck it, I'm gonna die.
Well, you know what? I think that is a good point to come across with this other topic that is about. I think when it comes to masculinity and femininity, you know, right? How
Yeah.
people are so obsessed with that nowadays, right?
Yep.
And we all, especially as men, you know, younger guys nowadays, they're very obsessed with the masculine and the feminine. You know, like a lot of the biggest podcasts, they're about man versus woman. You know, like the biggest podcasts are about like, man, look how dumb these women are. Look how fucked up this all shit is, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's like, I think the realist dudes kind of can see through it in a little bit of a way, you know? Like, there's an aspect of you can talk your shit and you can say things how they are, and that's good, like to help people. But there's a part of it that is more so like about, it's not man versus woman, it's about you versus yourself. And I realized, I think I came across some TikTok, some woman in the military.
Yeah.
She was talking about, oh, I was in the infantry in the military in the 2018 when they first allowed women to be in the infantry. And she's like, the worst people who treated me, the people who treated me the worst were actually the smart guys. The guys who were not on the front lines. Like, she was in the infantry. So the infantry is on the front lines, obviously, right? She said, those guys actually treated me with respect, and like, they helped me out a little bit. Because they were like,
They'll take care of her, basically.
yeah,
I mean,
they're not trying to put her down.
yeah.
But
exactly.
the smart guys, the ones that were like seeing her as competition, they're the ones who are like
They're
trying
doing everything wrong, putting her down.
They're
Basically.
trying to put her down. Like every interaction you have with them is just like, I'm smarter than you. I'm a man. I'm smarter than you. It's like that. Anybody with the brain will know that somebody who does that is a broken person. You know, like, because if you're secure in yourself, you don't have to put anybody down. You don't have to do that shit. You know, like,
Exactly. Yeah.
you don't have to. And so she's like, well, I was just around the normal frontline guys, the grunts, or so to speak, and they were treating me with respect, this and that. And that's true in general. You know, like, people who don't have nothing to prove, they'll treat every person in front of them with respect and with care.
Yep.
But people who have something to prove, the guys who think they're smart, they have status, like the intelligence of the community or this and that, the intellectuals, they'll try to put her down because they feel inadequate in themselves.
Like, yeah.
And that's
they're
like,
higher than them, basically. Yeah.
And that's what it. And I think that's true, bro. I think that's some real ass shit. What do you think about that, bro?
Bro, and that's a good thing that you say that, bro, because at the same time, it's like, yeah, there are some girls that are really smart, bro. I'm not gonna say, and these dudes over here doing the propaganda shit, like women are stupid and they deserve to be in the kitchen and all that shit. Okay, cool. I understand that part, right? But at the same time, there are women that are really smart, bro. They're smarter than men, bro, and they could do the man's job, bro. In some cases, it's a small percentage, but they could do it. So when they say all women deserve to be in the kitchen to make me a sandwich and shit, I don't agree with that at the same time, bro. Because there are women that are really smart and they can do the job, but there's a small percentage. So that's what I'm saying too, bro. Like,
no, yeah, that's true. Everybody has their place.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, I agree with that. I think everything in the world has its place and has its function. I don't think you can just say, oh, this is the person for the job if they're not for the job. You know, like, there's certain jobs that this person has to do and this person can't do as good. That's obviously true. I think when people make it all fucking
like a race,
they
gender
make it,
shit.
yeah, they make it too
Like a gender.
I think there's a problem to that because it doesn't help anything, you know, like being obsessed with
being mad at a specific kind of gender, right?
Yeah, I think being obsessed with that, I think that does more harm than good. Because it's like we had a video. I posted a video recently, like it's about the feminine worship in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I posted this yesterday to this day that we recorded, but this is an old clip that we had. I repost clips sometimes and whatever, but somebody commented on it and he's like, Jesus is the way, is the only way, and we need to bring back masculinity. And I'm like, bro, my response to this, I literally respond to him on TikTok, I think. Mm-hmm. I said, it never left, bro. He's like, we need to bring back masculinity. Jesus is the only way. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I hear you. That's your take. That's fine. If that's what you believe in, I'm not hating on you, whatever. But what is there to bring back if it never left, bro? Like, exactly. If you think about masculinity in the real sense, the real men that I've came across, the real ass dudes, mm-hmm. they never really ask for any handout. They never ask for a handout or applause, mm-hmm. So it's like
facts, yeah. For damn sure, yeah.
The realest men you do, the realest men there are in the shadows, bro. Yeah. And if you look at the analogy of in nature, bro. So in nature, there's masculine, there's feminine in everything, not just men and women. I'm talking about in nature. In a plant, there's masculine and feminine. So if you look at a plant, the masculine aspect of a plant is the root.
Yeah.
The root and the branch, but nobody gives a fuck about that. They give a fuck about the flower.
Yeah.
Right?
When it grows.
Yeah, when it grows and when it blossoms, they care about the flower.
Yep.
So the root gets no attention, but that's the nature of the masculine. The masculine it's not necessarily gonna get attention, bro. You know what I mean? So if you're a man, you're talking about nobody gives a fuck about it. The nature of the man is to eat last, bro.
Damn.
The nature of a real man, the real masculine in society is to eat last, bro. It's not to eat first, bro. And what we're doing in America is they flip it on its head. They say, you're a man, you have to have a Ferrari, you have to eat first, you have to be the biggest guy, this and that. So they flip it on its head and they sell you a lie. And now you're sitting here fighting over who's the most biggest man, who's the most this and that. You're flipping it on its head. The man is the root. He is always going to be in the shadows, bro.
Damn.
So what I'm telling you is if you focus too much on being a man, if you focus too much on being masculine, you forget the fact that you're supposed to be the root and allow the woman aspect of the society to flourish. But what's going on nowadays is that they're making women become men.
Yep. There you go. I was about to say that right now.
So you're being too obsessed with being a man, you're creating men out of women.
Yep.
Instead of allowing women to blossom, become women, you're making them become men and become your competition. So now you have these guys going on college campuses debating women, thinking that they're going to convince them instead of being the root.
Yep.
Think about that, bro. Instead of being the root and being in the shadows, making that shit work, being a real solid branch and a root, they are trying to debate women to convince them.
And you're hearing this only at Foo-ology podcast.
Come on, bro.
Damn, bro.
Think about this analogy. There's a root, there's a branch, and then there's a flower. If you neglect the root and you neglect the flower, you're creating just a society of men, bro. So right now, being obsessed with being a man, this and that, you're really just creating more men. You're really just creating every woman as your competition, where in fact, a woman should be an expression of the society. But this is not necessarily your fault. This is not your fault. This is the fault of the people at the top. This is the fault of the elite, because they want it to be like this. They want you to be in competition with your spouse.
With the
they want you to be in competition with the women. Because if you're fighting women and you're mad at women, you're not mad at the people at the top who are fucking you up. And these are the biggest simps. They're the ones that are taking every young girl, every model, every child, like Epstein, and they're sex trafficking them to their rich buddies.
Damn.
They're exploiting your ass. They're taking your ass. They're rinsing you clean, bro. And they're making you fight your own partner. over money, fool.
Oh,
Think about how fucked up this situation is, bro.
damn,
They are
bro.
fucking you up through and through, and you're sitting there fighting your neighbor, and you're not pointing your finger up where you need to point it at, bro. Because these are the people that are fucking you up, bro. But
Damn, man.
and
Preach,
that goes
my boy,
back
preach.
to, and that goes back to this idea of that comment that this guy left about feminine worship. You have to have masculine gods and feminine gods, bro. You can't just have one masculine god, because then you neglect the women. Women need to have something to strive towards, you know. Women need to have something, because if you make it a man, they're gonna do what they're doing now. You have to make it a beautiful mother figure, because then they can see that themselves in that, bro.
Damn.
Then you have beautiful moms in the society. If you don't have that, then they don't give a fuck, bro. You need to have a beautiful thing to strive towards, bro. You need to have a beautiful. That's why Mexicans are. I think Mexican culture is really good in that, and that comes from not from the Spanish. It comes from the indigenous, because the indigenous always had feminine gods and goddesses.
Damn.
And that's why they took the Virgen. And everywhere you go in history, the first image they took is the Virgin Mary. It's a mother. And if you look at the Indians, the Native Americans, what do they worship? They worship the Mother Earth.
Yep.
The biggest god and the biggest giver of life is the earth, and they don't call it a man, they call it a mother. The Mother Earth, bro. Remember that aspect. And this is what America lacks, bro. You have a society of Andrew Tates. We're talking about women ain't shit, this and that. I never will believe a woman for what she says. Bro, you're neglecting the Mother Earth, bro. This is the Mother Earth. You're cutting yourself in half.
Damn.
You know?
Bro.
So
basically, yeah.
I think this is just a big old lie. They're lying to you, bro. You need to balance yourself, and you need to see the value of that. And you need to stop trying to ask for attention if you're a man, because the man is the root and doesn't necessarily need attention. The root is the root for a reason, bro. The flower needs to blossom on its own.
From the get-go, yeah. Damn,
Man,
bro.
bro.
You're preaching this. Damn,
God
bro.
damn, bro. These fools
It
got
can't
me
be any-
going, bro.
Yeah, bro. Ain't no realer than that right there, bro. That's straight up facts as fuck, bro.
It's just what makes sense to me.
Yeah, and like you said, bro, like nowadays, bro, like they portrayed, and the media portrayed like the feminists of like this country in USA, bro. Like women have to take man jobs nowadays, and that's what fucks us up too, bro. Like it's like, so I could be questioning you too, being like, oh yeah, man, well, why are these girls thinking like they're equal to men, you know?
Yeah, nobody. I don't think they're. I think it's not about everybody doing the same shit, because even in any work, bro, you don't do the same job that this guy does, because you have different skills, bro. Everybody has different. It's about working together.
Yeah.
But when you start like battling about it, it's like people get in their ego, people get in their pride, and then you got all this brainwashing.
That's true.
And then they're gonna be fighting each other, and they're like, man, I can do what you can do. No, you can't. No, I can do it. So it becomes an ego battle, and then the people on the top, they're feeding it, bro. They're like,
Damn.
yeah, you gotta fight this guy over this. He said, she said, he says you can't do it. Yeah, I can do it. He says you can't do it. And then you just keep
Damn.
fighting. It's like
It's like
some
a-
puppet show.
It's like a question, bro, too. Like people saying like, oh yeah, some men nowadays are misogynistic. Yeah, bro. So it'd be like, yeah, if you have a woman, you never see a woman do plumbing work, electrician work, you know? What do you think about that, bro?
No, that's a fact. I think that there's, like I said, everybody has their own strengths. You can't
I'm
put a
just
woman.
questioning you on how these other fools would think, right?
No, of course. Yeah, I agree
know?
with you, bro. Like, and I agree with that too. Like, I'm not saying that you put women in construction or something. I'm not saying like the colleges be saying. I think because they go crazy off the deep end too.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you have to balance both aspects, and you have to allow people to be themselves. You can't just. It's not about women becoming men, doing everything that men do. It's just about, you have to allow these things to happen on their own. But what happens in this culture, in this society, is that women become men because they're forced to in the workplace, you know?
Damn.
You
It's
know,
like the balance shit that
yeah,
we say,
you have
bro.
to balance it. It's not about
And
we
it's
need
like-
women plumbers and to make it equal. No, it's not about having women plumbers and women snipers and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's about fucking respecting both sides of what makes people whole society. You know, and right now we're imbalanced, very imbalanced. We're imbalanced. Everybody has to be a man in America, bro. In America, everybody has
Alpha
to be a
male
man.
shit, kind of.
Everybody has to be the top dog. Even women have to be the top dog. That's why the top guys, they don't trust women because they know that that's their own enemy.
Damn, that's true.
So
Damn,
this,
that's true, bro.
the nature of America creates all men. So, and then you're complaining about women. So it's like, bro, are you not looking at what the fucking was around you, bro? You know what I'm talking about?
Straight up, bro.
We're just creating men, bro.
Damn.
We're not. Where's the women? Where's the nice, good women that are like with the
Damn.
home and one of the hardest jobs is probably to raise a child, bro.
Child,
like, ain't that
being
the most
home
hardest shit?
Yeah.
That's
being
probably
a
one of the
home
hardest.
mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to have a respect to that. If you don't, then you're not respecting the society, bro. You know, if you don't respect that job, that role, then you don't respect your own society, and that shit will fall apart.
Basically, from the get go, it's like, you know, that's what.
And I think it's on purpose, bro. I think it's on purpose because they want
you to keep on fighting for some other bullshit when they can't think of other things to fight over. For.
They want the
Straight up,
peasants to fucking go at each other.
Yeah.
Because when the
basically.
peasants go at each other, so to speak,
We're safe.
they're safe, and then they could keep trafficking kids and saving their buddies and fucking
and you heard it first.
robbing the world.
And you heard it first on Foo-ology podcast. We're here. We're here in
Foo-ology
Orange
podcast,
County.
my boy.
At the clown right here. We got Michael Myers.
We got Michael Myers,
the
long hair
homie
Michael Myers right here, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. You heard it first, and you're gonna hear it again. You're gonna keep hearing it, and the only truth comes out with Foo-ology podcast. You better hear that shit, my boys. Anyways, that was really good, bro. Good ass topics. Man, you got everybody thinking, and everybody should be thinking. But for everybody that subscribed, following us, I appreciate you guys to the max. We both, you know,
Yeah, thank
you guys. You guys are real as fuck. You guys have strong ass nerves and strong ass. You're a personal fucking,
Mentality.
Yeah, straight up, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, you guys appreciate people, bro. We're for the people, and we always been for that. And I'm wearing my the class mount. I've been wearing this shit, but so I sound a little whatever, but yeah, but we really appreciate you guys that follow us. You guys are real as hell, and people that don't get butthurt of what we say, and you guys still follow us. Man, you know what? If any girl wants to shoot that shot, shoot it, bro.
Yeah, shout out to
yeah,
us, bro.
I appreciate everybody like that, because you know what? They're not gonna get butthurt when you tell them the truth, bro. And that's what we're here to do. Foo-ology podcast. The full moon's about to go up, but we're out here in some location here.
We're in a secret location.
And a
right
secret
here, man.
location,
In a
Michael
Halloween
Myers
secret location, bro.
dungeon. But nah, thank you guys so much for listening, and we're gonna keep doing it. And what do you guys say about that, Eddie?
Nah, I think you ended off perfectly, bro.
All right, man. Well, thank you guys for subscribing, commenting. Please keep doing that, and like our videos, and share this to one of the fools that you need to know that he needs to listen to this shit. But peace.